Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Complete. It's Cooper. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To throw it on 1st down. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it up to the 44. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Penix on 1st down. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This is ahead for about 5. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's got a man left. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. This is pulled in by Mecole Hardman. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 60 Maverick.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, he put some heat on this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Falcons take possession of the football.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates.
And they take this in for the score. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
Set. Huh.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Viking 18. Check out.
Pass play coming here. He's got the hook up to Cooper. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Flushed out of the pocket. This will be caught by Cooper. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie this game 35 apiece. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. Oh, baby, he gets robbed and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Touchdown, Seattle! Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Brought in right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he made a bid for midfield there. His own side at the 49. They get 28 out of that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Hawk 70. Shut up.
Man in motion here. Now a give left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. A dose of the hurry up offense here. Another carry for him. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Spins out of 1 stop. Flashing some serious skill there. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 22 on 2nd down. He finds Fate. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Running this one left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
They kick the running back in motion. Penix now on 1st down. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He breaks the tackle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And now they have a 1st and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Right back to him on 1st and goal. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Penix here from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Handoff now, running right. And he gets in, touchdown! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game.
Kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 45, Seahawks 42.
Two all lined up and ready to boot this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
trailing by 1 score late here, Caden. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
From the 28. He's on the move. Bouncing football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Very good return as he picks up 20. And they're going to take over possession. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place. The back's ability to see those holes as they open up. And the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Falcons only up by a few. All set up now for 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Koo on now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Take go.
To throw. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock them.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Desperation time here on fourth. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
19 target. Count.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.